Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
No, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Oh, good read. Gets his pass away. And there's Greengrass ahead. And the shot! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. Brzezinski.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's picked his way through. Havertz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen. Saw that coming. Bergkamp. And that's put paid to a promising move. Interesting ball. Oh, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brzezinski, and that interception was most necessary. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back underway. Gabriel. And it's Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brzezinski.
Pretty robust defending.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Back into the middle. Havertz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance to finish. And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. It's Rosicki! Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's only too happy to take that back. Wilshere. And another time!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rosicki. Petit. Terrific header! And somehow he kept it out.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
No, that's been intercepted. Great chance! Bergkamp, who's set up one goal so far. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. But that has been slung wide.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 6, Emmanuel Petit. Number 19, Wilshere.